Okay.
What is up? What is up? And normally I do the on today's plate. On today's plate, we are reacting to the PlayStation Showcase 2023. I am your host, DJ, aka Sexy Bad Choices. I am joined by
John MF Ross,
what the MF stand for.
king of the podcasts.
Oh, king of the podcast. Look at that. All right, all right. And then last up but not least up.
Hey everyone, it's me, Avery.
Nice, nice, consistent. Real quick, my audio is a little iffy, but you know, it is what it is. I can still hear you and I can still hear me. So we're good. Yeah, Press Like Star Gamers Digest is the video podcast that condensed the most important gaming news from this past week into an hour-long meal just for you. We are live on YouTube every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we are live on a cool Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well, because that's the best standard of time. Don't forget you can support us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are listening, we'd greatly appreciate you leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts or podcast services you are currently tuned in on. You can join our Discord, join the conversation. It's great. Just go to pressx2start.com/Discord. All right, with that being said, this should be starting soon-ish, we hope. How's everybody doing?
I'm awake and I'm excited.
That's good. That's
Not
two
as
positive
excited
things.
as at one time, but you know, when we
Number
were
two is still
told to
fine.
get excited.
That's an inside joke. Avery, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
We
I'm
are
keeping
all
my
ready.
expectations at a metered level because anything can happen.
Mhm,
Well, I don't
mhm.
think it's I don't think it's going to disappoint. Once again, the hype train has gone insane, and so I'm not jumping on that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Did we lose Sean?
I'm here.
Sean,
I'm
come
here.
back to us. Okay.
It did some weird thingamabobber.
Gotta love it. This. Are we live? Is we live? We live. All right.
We're in the
Man,
building.
okay. So, what would be your Avery? What would be your hope that we get with this?
Like I said, I don't have expectations, so I don't have a hope.
How about you, Sean?
I'm going with the old tried and true. You know what it is.
No.
The longtime viewers know what it is.
For those who don't know, Sean is hoping that we get a Parasite Eve reboot / remake dropping at this PlayStation Showcase. You know what,
Come on
Sean?
now.
For as long as I've been screaming about Armored Core, I'm with you. I hope we see Parasite Eve on the showcase as well.
Just
For
give me
me?
an acronym. I just need a game starting with the P and another one starting with the E. I'll put it together. Fuck it. I'll take whatever at this point.
I'll make my own Parasite Eve. I'm hoping they show a good amount of factions, Last of Us factions, and I hope that comes out like soonish, not like it comes out in October or it comes out in November. Like I hope it comes out. What's this? May? Like maybe June, July. That'd be great. But you know, we'll see.
Oh, hold up.
Starting.
What is this?
Oh, is this not live?
Something is happening.
There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to turn this up. There we go. Now they can hear.
Oh, how hilarious would it be if we were muted this entire time?
Exactly right. Is it skipping for you guys?
Yeah, it's skipping.
I see a login page right now.
I've made an
Seems like
executive
everyone does.
decision.
Cheap
Seems
the
like everyone
rich?
does.
Yeah,
Oh, what
Seems
the
like everyone
fuck
does.
is happening?
but it's skipping, yeah.
Seems like everyone does.
This is much better.
Seems like everyone does. Seems like everyone does.
Oh,
Seems
this
like
is
everyone
not
does.
good.
Seems like everyone does these days.
There we go.
It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people.
The hell is this?
And it's only getting
This looks
worse.
kind of like
Very much
Watchdog.
looks like Watchdog, which
Yeah.
is very much in
So?
Jade Raymond's.
We decided to do something
Oh.
about it.
I like the music.
I'll still give it a chance.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow, this. I gotta remember this is pre-rendered. This is. This gotta be FMV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the black representation. That seems to be a thing nowadays. So.
Oh, that is hot.
Ooh.
This looks like they're competing.
Is this like the finals kind of ish?
Yeah.
Is this? I wonder if this is one of the live service games. Fairgame. This looks exactly like the finals, but without the destruction though.
I am not upset.
Interesting.
Oh, I hate it. That definitely looks interesting.
Yeah.
Make it free or make it $30. I'm not paying $70 for too
Hi,
much
everyone.
things nowadays.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm delighted to be here today to introduce
How
what's
hilarious
next
would it be
for
if he was like,
PlayStation 5.
Hello,
We're now
I'm
into
Jim
the
Ryan,
third year of the
President and
life cycle
CEO
of
of
PS5,
PlayStation.
and we've been
Microsoft
fortunate
is a
to
bitch.
have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers
You tired of playing the
just
same
scratching
3
the
games
surface
over
of
and over
what's
again.
possible
Come to
with
PlayStation.
gaming experiences.
So it
that they
seems like
create.
the stream.
Today, you'll get a
is
glimpse
like
into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5, PlayStation VR 2. And now, what you've all
I
been
gotta
waiting
fix
for.
that.
Enjoy the show.
My man is getting old. Does he even play video
Oh
games?
my God.
What?
Am I ahead? I think I'm ahead.
Oh,
Super
okay.
Earth, our home,
Huh. What is this?
our way of life. But freedom doesn't come free.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. That is an interracial family.
Look familiar? Scenes
Starship
like these are
Troopers?
happening all over the galaxy
Oh, that's
right
cool.
now. And you could be
Oh, it's
next.
Helldivers too.
That is,
Oh.
unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be
I played the first one.
I did
Not enough
too.
of it to have an
Join
opinion, but I played some of the first one.
Helldivers.
I played enough. It wasn't for me. It's cool, but it's not for me.
Experience true freedom. The freedom to
I like that they pull the
travel
camera down
galaxy
so it's kind of like over the shoulder versus like.
and secure the
that
resources
isometric.
we need.
So
I mean,
actually,
they
it looks
said
like
they
it's both.
adjusted the angle. They said they adjusted the angle for the trailer,
The
so
freedom to encounter
I
mean,
fascinating life forms and introduce them to our
well, it was words.
sophisticated
You
technology.
did read.
No, I'm looking at two streams at the same
Freedom to
time.
make new
Third
friends
person aiming outside. I
and
think
Yeah.
represent the
this
best
is the
of
actual
what
view.
Super Earth has to offer.
Yeah.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread prosperity, liberty.
But as you said though, we do need a Starship Troopers game.
there is one.
Oh,
Become
okay.
Yeah, there
part
is
of
one coming,
something
yeah.
larger than yourself.
Coming out.
Become a hero.
Yeah.
It's in beta right now.
Become
that or
a
legend.
Become a helldiver.
Sean, we got a modern day age who wants to see Parasite Eve
Becoming a
too,
helldiver
so you're not
results in
alone.
Decapitation or morbid
You're not alone.
Not all helldivers survive.
Excellent.
The EA game.
All right, so those who are on the stream watching with us, hey, how you doing? Welcome. We are. The stream is a little bit behind from our normal watching setup, so I'm gonna in between the previews, I'm gonna try to fix it. Hopefully, it should be really quick. We'll wait though.
Maybe engage a little.
What the hell is this?
Oh, this is this EA Magic.
Oh, Avium. Something.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks interesting.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed.
Hmm.
Jury's still out on that one.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
The last immortal.
Immortals of Avium.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet.
We haven't given them enough yet.
Hey, that's
No, it's yeah.
oh, what's her face? I'm terrible at placing faces. They're celebrities.
Your men.
You ain't the
kill
only
our
one.
Family. Don't turn your back on me.
Her name is Gina Torres.
Oh.
Ah, I knew that.
Cool.
Looks interesting, but I would need a demo.
Yeah, for sure.
We've been burned too much by big budget games lately.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Well, damn.
Oh wow.
Oh, Destiny. Is this Destiny?
No, this don't look like Destiny. You don't get a bike like that. You get a. No. I forget what the
Oh God, is this his fucking dumbass game? Yes, this is fucking dumbass game.
Oh, Ghost Runner? Okay, let me see if I can do a quick little, nope, that's going bad.
That was that game that I played where you died.
What's your plan?
You died in one hit.
Knowing you have
Oh,
only
okay.
66 days to live.
Sup, Deep? Sup, Modern Age? Who else all here?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, what is this?
Just run away.
Can we get a listener roll call? Pineapple under the sea.
It won't make any
That's kind of
difference
pineapple.
at the end of the day.
Man, this feels really horror-ish. And you know how I
You
feel.
know better than anyone.
Sir, we don't shame sex workers.
Whoa, whoa! I said horror-ish.
That no one.
This
Oh, okay.
feels like a Fallen Dynasty Wulong mixed with Alright. Oh, this is. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip this trailer because this looks
What?
very much so like a Chinese. I'm not gonna actually skip it. In my heart, I'm skipping this because it's like a Chinese dev game, and so far we've seen like 6 or 7 of these, and none of them have come out yet.
Oh,
So-
okay, I get it.
Yeah, it looks cool though. It looks really cool, but it's usually like a nice little trailer like this, and then it just kind of goes dark for it until next showcase.
Yeah.
Going where? This damn place. You're suicidal.
Some of that looks Like it could be real time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure like they cut the best of the best parts for the trailer, but
One last toast,
let me get a demo or something.
and we're all done.
Hey, that's the thing that Kratos was using. Kratos had some lion head hands.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is a pretty long trailer.
Yeah, I've seen enough. Just tell me what it is.
I mean, I like
you
the dodge, or not dodge, the like the evasive maneuvering. That all looks dope. That is dope. Alright.
Yeah, that was
I'm
cool, but I mean, like, we don't need to see anymore. Just tell us what the hell it is and move on to the next
I
thing.
know. Oof. Trying not to put my heart into this, but man, it's tough. It's real tough.
This type of joint, you either sold in the first 30 seconds or you're not. Like, we didn't need this long of a...
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
That's the greatest weapon. Not the sword,
You're not
time.
wrong.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
66. Order 66, the Star Wars game.
Get my heart back.
Touch. Get his heart back.
Jordan,
Does he get to live past the 66 if it's he gets it back? Or is it gonna be like a Phantom Blade 1 where he has like 30 days left to live?
Is this Journey? No? Wait. Yeah. Is it?
Maybe. Yeah.
Snowboarding.
might be 32.
Is this the new SSX?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Look! It might be.
Is that a surfboard or a sword that he's...
Why can't it be both, Sean? 2023.
You know, you're right.
See?
Okay,
Look
wow.
At that. Look at that.
You know what? I take it back, DJ. Wow, okay, this is interesting.
Dolphins. The elusive air dolphins. Cool. So here's the thing. Is that
So it
no,
was both.
no. Never mind. It's not a thing.
I retract my statement.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders.
Just press X to liberate too.
Things that I, in my
Could be.
garden, could
We'll
never
see.
have imagined.
As far as I know, we don't have any sponsorships. Or we're not sponsoring anyone, so.
Oh, no, I'm in Detroit.
No. You meant what you said.
Think of the world we could build if we believed in ourselves. If we truly believed in what it means to be sentient. To face the universe without fear or delusion. Imagine vast cities full of life and light. Great towers rising towards the sky. So much would be possible if we believed, if we still had faith.
Well, I didn't play the first one, but it did look interesting. Goodbye, something high. Oh wow, that was quick.
Yikes. Jeez.
Damn.
Man. That's why you don't get pets, you know.
No hush. Modern Day says this is Fury 2.
I don't even know what Fury 1 is.
Oh, never. All right, this looks like my speed. Yep.
My guess is that the structure of this is going to be the third-party stuff.
Maybe.
And then the heavy hitters like probably starting in the middle.
It's already better than Skull and Bones.
I mean, a lot's better than Skull and Bones. What is? Square Enix. Wait. Is this gonna be a good game or a bad game?
What the fuck kind of gun is that? Jesus.
Gatling?
Multiplayer game.
Yeah, this is the second 3v3. I hate that my computer is like 5 seconds ahead. This looks like Square's version of Splatoon.
I was just about to say that shit, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah. I mean, it could work. Oh, yeah. More bubbling.
Yeah, it took him 3 Splatoon games to finally come up with one. Are you trying to force your opponent to take a bath? Like, what are we doing here?
You're dirty.
Yeah, this is their version of Splatoon. Okay. A big budget Splatoon. Wow. Foamstars. Is that the name of the game?
Yeah.
I mean, the music reminds me of Dreamcast days.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Ready for the Foamstar party?
Is that the Needler from, what's the movie? Halo?
Maybe.
I don't
Looks like
see
it a little
that.
bit.
I guess we'll have to see.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the Plucky Suire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump. They adventure to the
They
edges of their
previewed this
realm
before.
and even
Yeah, this is not the first time I've seen
beyond.
it. Looks great though. Still looks good.
There,
Yeah.
Jot finds a whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation. Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical designs. Off the page and into adventure.
I'm not opposed to trying that.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that.
Yeah, tear down.
Hmm. Nope.
I remember this game. It's been a while since we've seen this game.
What is it?
Avery said Teardown.
Are you just supposed to break the scope?
Yes, like in most games, right? Yeah, I don't know what the actual. I guess it might be like a destruction-based, goal-oriented game, which that's cool.
Man, give me
PS5.
Destruction Derby back.
Remember
that game?
This year, I think so. If it's what I'm thinking of, then yes, I do. If it's not what I'm thinking of, then no, I don't.
It was on the PS1, and you basically literally just in a Destruction Derby with cars busting up other cars.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
One of the very, very early PS1 games. This looks like Grounded.
Or it could be a hyper-realistic Pikmin.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
They used to have this game where you were a bionic ant.
Oh snap! Is this a
No,
bird game?
Spider.
Is a new Falcon game? Was that gunshot?
Rinsed his food.
Jordan said
Fable. Maybe that was Xbox's compromise to get ABK. We'll give you a favor.
Is this Tokyo Jungle?
Tokyo Jungle Drift.
Holy fucking shit!
The thing is, I saw it. Damn it. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay, that looks pretty good.
What a thrill.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, King.
And silence through the night. What a thrill.
You didn't say who's making?
3.
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Is that Triangle?
I would assume the triangle is 3 sides, so that's Metal Gear Solid 3, but it's not 3, whatever. I don't know, but this is awesome.
Okay.
Hey, awesome. Because I only played the second and the third. I never played the first one completely. Back in the days of demo, Sean, I played the demo of Metal Gear Solid 1 umpteen times.
Did it say who was it being developed by?
No.
That's strange.
I wonder how they're gonna handle the switching to second control type shit.
Uh-oh. Sean. Looks like a realistic Chia.
Nah, they can never match Chia's energy.
What if that girl start eating babies?
Yeah. Oh, nope. I hate building games.
Wait a minute.
This ain't
building? What is this? The realism in this game is kind of unnerving with what you're doing.
Just riding them out.
That's true, Jordan. It's been a pretty showcase so far. But like, I think as Avery had, the only big pop has been the Snake Eater. I mean, some of these. What? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Up a Gaspa. Final Fantasy.
The blind march is on.
Mm-hmm.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
Well, we only got a month for this.
Yep.
Oh, slumped him.
You alright?
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all mine.
Can you imagine? Not a single person of color in this entire trailer.
They're right there. What are you talking about? Avery, you've been asked to turn up your audio just a notch.
Oh, I can do that. That's fine.
Oh.
Crystals take more.
I got it.
You mean to tell me
Right here. You might see a little thing happening, but that's okay. The movie magic.
If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fate.
Avery, say something real quick.
Hello.
Are you with me?
Say something again.
Hello.
Okay.
You got branded.
Deathloop.
Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
This reminds you of Deathloop?
You
No, Deep said it reminds him of Deathloop.
Oh.
They believe in the powers the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the light of hope severed. We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves.
I hope this ends with the trailer.
And we'll do it
All right.
on our own terms.
Demo? You mean a live
Yes.
demo? Like, you download the demo now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we?
I just
Are the dominants?
made space on my console after deleting Star Wars. So I'm
Why would
ready.
you have to make space, DJ? I don't understand.
Because I like the challenge. It's like
I would be the king of the world.
3 version of edging. You know?
Can we get a poll on whether or not I should break into DJ's house and install an SSD on his PlayStation?
Oh no! Don't let him leave my door unlocked.
I made a promise to my
I can get in regardless.
and it is they
I have
who give me the strength.
Yeah, you probably do.
What the hell is that?
Efforts will avail us naught.
Is that blue jeans?
We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Oh, trailers.
Oh, man. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I didn't need to see the trailer. I already know I was going to buy it.
Yeah.
Is it going to be exactly an hour?
Is it an hour and a half?
Tiki-taki.
Oh.
I'm trapped here. In this
Let's go.
nightmare. I write to escape,
Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
Is that?
I'm glad you're on this case.
Is that Alan Wake?
Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Maybe.
The victim was one of your own. FBI Special Agent
them
Robert
curls?
Nightingale.
So you knew Al Victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Jordan's at LA.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
It said it'll run a bit over an hour, so.
Oh, okay.
I was looking up.
Jesus.
Something. I
Sir.
forget it. Something important. Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
I've never played an Alan Wake game, but that looks interesting.
Yep. Hope you have a good time. You and Jordan. Hope you enjoy it. You let me know how it goes.
You're not interested? You'll suffer.
Nah, no. I don't play horror games. Hey, it's Assassin's Creed.
Welcome.
Is this Mirage?
Hidden one.
Did my man just have a straight up finger blade? He didn't have a wrist blade anymore?
No, that's more akin to the original where you have to cut your finger off in order for the blade to. Yeah.
I will say, what's the name from Valhalla had the right idea. He turned that motherfucker around like, why would I cut off my finger?
Right.
We need to find a way to get you inside
This
without
is
being
stupid.
seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way. I shall see what flavor best suits me.
This looks cool. Going back to the traditional stealth routes.
Yeah, but they may have lost me because I just know this is about to be a 150-hour game.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
They made a big point that this wasn't going to be like the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait for the reviews then, because I was interested in the first couple.
Yeah.
The stage is yours, Basim.
Oh, okay. Him. He was in Valhalla, I think, right?
Watching.
Couldn't tell you. It looks pretty though. Looks real pretty. October 12th. Okay. Got an actual date for that. Bungie.
The Glory Society. 15 hours. You know what? I would play it.
15 hours. That's a good amount of time.
Yeah, I'm not looking to spend X amount of, a ridiculous amount of time in a game like that.
Right. We got DMZ to play.
Yeah. Got war crimes to commit.
Don't say that out loud. This looks interesting. Yeah. I wish I was more into these like artistic games. Yeah, man.
Fucking go.
You always know the next game is going to be a banger when you hear Avery say something.
Oh, this is not going to be a banger. This is a game that
I know.
only for me.
It looks good though. This looks real pretty. But this was actually, cause this is Blue Protocol, right? Or Grand Blue? No, I think this might be Grand Blue. The Blue Protocol does not look this good. Yeah, this is Grand Blue. Yeah, so when they first showed this, I was really interested in this, and I think they showed this. I think I saw this before Genshin, and I just jumped on Genshin because it was close to this but different. But yeah, I think I would probably give this a go as well.
It's time.
Yeah. Ooh, Scythe.
Seize the dead! Showtime! Gale burst!
Grand Blue. Capcom.
That comes out in about a week.
Mm-hmm.
I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength. I've also met my share of enemies, opponents I had to overcome. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done.
When you said you were seeking strength, despite having no real need to do so, honestly, I thought you were
out there hitting the pistol spots. All right, let's go.
Masters,
hey, Crypto Bro.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
Guile, or as Jamaicans call him, Gully.
That's
what my cousins used to call him back in the 90s.
Oh, really?
Bison, he attempted to set the world under his heel through violence. A veritable madman.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Street Fighter 6.
That's no reason to pre-order.
No. It's a very colorful game already.
This looks like a baby boo-boo ass game that Cameron will not be playing. This looks kind of
That animation looks like 24 frames per second.
Very cinematic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if this is part of the Asian Indian initiative.
Didn't think about that.
But they just announced it, so I thought we would see that next week.
Yeah, so quickly. Don't know what's happening here.
I don't know, it's an interesting art style.
Yeah.
Ultros. I'd have to see more, but it looks interesting. Oh, here's more.
There you go.
Nope, I lied. Saving the pops to the end.
Is it that game?
It's for you, DJ. That's big as hell.
The bigger, the better. Gives me like Fortnite-ish kind of Genshin vibes. Gives me really big Genshin vibes. Oh, that's why. Is it MMO? Yeah. Whoa, Jesus. Is that a parry? Hey, you're running around with the mech. Let's go. This might not be Tower of Fantasy coming back or something. Bennett. Jordan said, "Good Gundam." Tower Fantasy.
Is that what you said?
Holy shit! I looked at my desktop. Oh my god! Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I don't know what this is.
Of course you don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I do. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, but they already announced this, didn't they?
Then have
They did, but they didn't show anything.
protected me from the dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the
Come on now, world. DJ gets 2 in 1 year.
Mama, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Those are new. That's a new species.
Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the sovereign of
Why would you make a path to the big thing?
Because you want the smoke. Once you become a sorceress, you want the smoke. Oh, he's back.
Is that a dragon that
No,
calls
that's
you
not
bitch?
even- Yes. Oh, bring it on, yes. Let me grab onto animals and cut their precious eyes. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Give me a year. Don't make it be this year. There's just a lot happening this year that. Oh, another king, huh?
Welcome back.
All right, whatever, no
for
year.
another week of
I don't care.
career
That was good. I'm gonna
fulfillment
watch that
and
video
minimal
about 5,
social
6, 7
interaction.
VR
times.
game. Oh, Five Nights at
We
Freddy.
know how challenging it can be to find
VR.
a place where you feel that you truly belong, and to find a job that treats you
So,
mostly with respect.
I pretty much got what
and
I
only
got, so I'm just gonna end
infrequently
the
with
stream right now.
contempt.
It's
For
just
that
been
reason,
present
we are
like
excited to inform you that you did an adequate enough job.
You don't like Five Nights at Freddy?
again, horror, no.
Five Nights at Freddy ain't serious.
Also, there were no other applicants.
Have you played Five Nights at Freddy's?
So strap
No.
yourself in and get motivated to an
Yes,
appropriate
this
degree.
is very horror.
I thought of some little kids version of horror games.
No. Help wanted. Help needed.
That's not scary.
Ah! Yeah, it wasn't. But in context, though. Context. That part's important. I wasn't even thinking about Dragon's Dogma 2. Man. I got Armor Core this year. I got Dragon's Dogma 2 next year. And then maybe even GPO 3 next year. Damn.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, it looks like it. VR, right? Oh yeah, because of VR too.
No, this is regular, BJ. Ignore that thing in the corner.
I'm balancing a lot, okay. Jordan said Five Nights at Freddy was scary for 2017.
You say so. Or is this a re-release? What is this?
Dirty. Maybe it's a Power Wash Simulator. Resident Evil.
This ain't 7. And I've never played all the way through 4, so I don't know what this is. Okay, this 4.
Yeah, this is 4, yeah. I feel like Resident Evil would probably be the worst to do VR because headshots aren't true in this game. So
depending on how it works, if it works like some other things that I played, because of the eye tracking, you can kind of aim in the general direction. It can tell where you're trying to shoot.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot.
Oh dear.
You see, everything started 2 years ago.
Zombie. Oh, is this Walking Dead?
Fred.
Oh, nah, Saints and Sinners is already out.
It's like I see his face
Like a
everywhere.
sequel?
And lately, I've
DLC.
started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of harmless fun? Hello, uglies. Blah, 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 blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective. Okay, very overprotective. I'd love to sit here all day, chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy?
Arizona Sunshine 2. Okay.
Looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
I never played the first one.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. Looks like a more. Well, no, Saints and Sinners 2 looks pretty good too. So yeah, on par, maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. It's not Dead Nation. No. Just that. Oh, the
Ultra Firewall. No, the same Firewall.
No, I think Firewall. I think you're right with Firewall. The whole team reloaded should be on the first one. Okay. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crossfire. All right.
Yeah, Deebs. I have the PSVR 2, and they look that damn good. Just the power of the PS5.
That's pretty impressive. That was actually my thought too.
Yeah, if they want to take the time, it does look like that.
We intercepted comms chatter referring to.
What's the name? Looks pretty good. Called the Mountain.
They've gone dark. I don't have to
Yeah, I do get VR sickness, Jordan, but you can counteract that with like ginger and other things like that. Some people turn the fan on just to have some breeze flowing on you, so you feel some sense of motion.
We've got to go in.
Yet another lamb to the slaughter. Well, come on then. Let's see what you're made of.
In dreams.
Impressive.
Oh, we saw this already.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
This is my mind. My war. My rules.
I need you to focus. The clock is ticking.
Real
You have to adapt.
I like that skin on the gun though.
Back again? Pathetic. Your heroics mean nothing.
You're getting close.
I hate trailers like this because this doesn't even look like a real person playing this game.
That's probably somebody who practiced it a lot, but I'm sure it
Yeah. It just doesn't feel natural. But you know. What are you gonna do? July 4th. Beat Saber's coming back.
I may buy this at some point.
Yeah.
This is about to sell like hotcakes.
I look at this and I think like, I think I have the same thought process as people who look at fighter games and they're like, I'm not gonna play that because I'm not gonna be good at it. Yeah, and it's just like, this looks really cool, but
that's probably the hard mode though. They have, you know, easy, medium, and hard.
Yeah.
And you know people love Queen, so that's gonna sell like fucking bonkers.
When they drop the Kendrick pack, then I'll buy PSVR 2 and play it.
Bitch, stay humble. Be humble. This looks sick.
Uh-oh. I wonder if this is Pragmata?
Pragmata.
Pragmata, there you go. I don't think this is that.
No, this is a Bungie.
Bungie. Oh! Is this Marathon?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh! This is your distraction shooter? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't see this coming. This looks like a System Shock-ish kind of.
Nah, but I seem to remember they were coming out with Marathon again.
Yeah. Okay. With the lips.
I wonder if they were shopping this around and Sony was like, yeah, we'll buy you.
Oh, I didn't make it. That's unfortunate. I wonder what the rarity gun that is. Oh, sniper rifle. Ooh.
What part did you just pull out of it?
Team of 3. Yeah, okay. Marathon, let's go! Okay, I am down for that. More marathon games. Bungie. So this is probably Destiny. Yeah, Ikora.
I don't even know where to begin.
How crazy would it be if this
You've
is Destiny
missed
3?
so much.
It ain't gonna be, but...
No.
We've slain gods.
Who is that? Is that Oryx's father or something?
Nightmares. Fought alongside those who we once fought against.
That Saint 80.
I wish you could have been there.
Great.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, me too, kiddo.
What? They brought Cade back?
I'm here now. Whatever the hell here is.
So they revived him? He has no memory. The final shape. Oh, I mean, I guess you have to. I guess you have to.
So I have no frame of reference for that, but the final shape would indicate to me that at some point Destiny 3 is coming.
Probably. It could be a reboot.
So final shape is the next Destiny expansion.
I know, I'm saying after that.
After that.
That might be the final expansion, no?
10 seconds. So wait, this is Firewall. Oh, this is the game. The
5.
With the helmet.
4.
What is it called?
Why is that burger jiggling so much?
Here we go.
Never had a movie burger.
Yeah, where the hell they get that burger from in space?
Is it? What is this? It's not Arclight, is it? Oh wait. Wait. Did I miss the title of the thing? Concord?
Mm. Alright, so we probably got maybe like 10 minutes left, so I'm assuming we're gonna see Spider-Man and maybe Wolverine and maybe one other game.
We'll see. We'll see.
The best Gran Turismo players.
Okay.
They really want this
GT
movie
trailer
to do well. Yeah.
In racing history.
All right. I guess you gotta do that.
I mean, shit, it's free advertising. Just roll it into your own show.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thank you for joining us today. Before we get into our final game,
Jim, it's not time for you to get on screen. You gotta show way more games then.
At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
That looks breakable.
That looks so breakable.
We look forward to sharing more information in the near future. I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing.
I had to get the controller thing just so I can play while I'm working. I don't gotta go.
Soon. We hope today's showcase demonstrates our continued commitment.
Yeah, like you can play your shit in bed. So I mean, I see the use case for it. I see it.
I want to thank all of you
if you don't want to buy a
for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
But that just looks so breakable. Like, I gotta keep that away from London, like at all times.
Bionic Commando? What the fuck is this?
No, it's Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Okay, this is a Craven.
Oh, is that Craven? Oh, wait a minute. Is he gonna get the... I think it just eating random bull.
It's a good thing,
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei.
A fate you will not share.
Oh.
I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
He's trying his best, Craven. Jeez. Oh, why you gotta be like that? That's why you can't have any pupils. Keep killing them.
I asked for an equal.
Oh.
And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
New York City. The Big Apple. Spider-Man? Who are these other people?
Other villains from the first game?
These generic goons that you fight through most of the game.
Oh, okay. No, I meant other people as in the
Oh, that was on the screen?
Thing.
Yeah, it said Lizard, it said Black Cat. Did it go too fast for you guys?
Well, I'm watching on a small screen.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
This looks real good. This looks really good. Again, very pretty.
The beast could be anywhere.
The beast. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, shit. So we just doing that just like that?
Oh.
This whole lizard hunt ends now. Leave Connors alone.
I am with it.
Let's go. Oh, robot dog? Horizon?
Shut up.
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
Better not get up.
He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
Okay, Peter. Yup.
Okay.
That's dope.
Satellite scanning all active feeds. Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizard's across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Miles.
The hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard. I'm on it.
Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Okay.
Yo, that launched him. Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
Hey,
okay.
Linsu, let's go.
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
They got here fast.
I hope Miles get a turn at the symbiote.
Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
Oh shit.
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
That's a new mechanic. That's some shit.
It's been
Yeah.
You make your own fucking perch anywhere. That's.
I mean, it makes sense.
That is what the fuck is up.
Oh.
How's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new powers!
Hey, hit him with Kamehameha. Or Hadouken.
3 tons of
Good
dead
choice,
fish.
really.
Not well. All right. Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him.
Raven about to beat the brakes off this boy.
Connors tore through this place. He's out of control.
Oh, that looks really good, man. Spider sense didn't work all that well.
It did. It flashed. He just didn't react fast enough.
I mean, if he's not reacting to the spider sense, it's not working very well for him.
How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up lizard's trail.
Oh, okay.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me.
Oh, he molted. He got huge.
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the data isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me.
Me neither. I don't even have a stomach, so... Let's go!
That was big.
Go, go, go! Take him alive! Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis.
Oh, Harry's dying.
Cool if I borrow this?
This is really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Oh. Ooh. I like the color on the QTE. Yeah.
Take him out.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man is fighting on right now! Everybody down!
Help the got the metal murder bird!
Switch up.
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you. Poison clouds. That all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time.
That was gratuitous.
All right.
I got you. Time to go.
In my playthrough, I probably
No,
skipped
no,
it.
no! Spider-Man, it's got defenses. Spider-Man, hang on.
Okay.
Nice. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Over there. Whoever's the Kendrick. Move, move, move.
There's Lizard.
Oh, Jesus. Nice.
Come on, let's go!
Hey, this is a pretty cool set piece.
He's right behind you!
I know!
Whoa! Ski faster!
Fly faster! I do not want to be lizard food!
Real good.
Got him! Hold on! Look out! Everyone, take cover!
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3?
Fine.
1, 2, 3! Alley! Woo!
Pretty awesome.
They still his ass. Yeah, he set him down.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker.
I saved you, bitch.
Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I. He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Okay. Okay. Be greater together. Fall 2023. No month.
Oh, dumb.
That means they're still working on it.
Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Praise be. It's time.
Contract site coming up.
Into adventure.
We will be watching.
Maybe engage a little.
Yeah, I'd give it 7.5 or 8 out of 10. You know what, DJ? You know what? We could continue playing DMZ in bed with that device. So you know what? I'm not completely you know.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm willing to check it out depending on the price of it.
Yeah.
Everything started when I met Fred.
Yeah, I mean,
sure, I could play games on my phone, but
yeah, I think that's just would be a thing that I would look into because I don't necessarily like playing like anything other than mobile games on my phone, just because the
remote play on
screen's
your
so
phone.
small. Yeah. So I mean, I'll only do it if I have to.
Did that shit
But,
say
like,
8 inches?
Blah, 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 blah.
That's a cool little blah 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 blah.
That's that. Is that it?
Yep.
No Jim Ryan signing off.
You already did that before.
I mean, he said
Okay. Well,
that was awesome.
all right. I am. So, what was your guys' takes on this?
Snake Eater. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Delta sign, but Snake Eater was awesome. Spider-Man, of course, awesome. That a Sony portable device looks interesting. Alan Wake. I never played an Alan Wake game, but that looked cool. Although I think with the original games, you only played with a flashlight, didn't you, Avery? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. No. You use guns as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then I was completely misled. I thought you only had a flashlight. I was
Terribly
just like,
wrong.
No, you
yeah, I was just
the
like,
enemies can't be hurt unless you burn the darkness from them with a light source. Any light source you can get your hands on.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think overall this Jordan said what 7.5, 10, 7.5 out of 10. I'm probably there, maybe like 8. I gotta watch it again, but yeah, I mean, I think Avery, you were right to have your expectations set pretty low and then just wait to be impressed, kind of thing. I think this was a pretty good showcase. I mean, I got my Dragon's Dogma 2 and wasn't even thinking about it. So that's a win for me, but like it was all right. It was all right. How about you, Avery?
This was made as fuck. I think this didn't need to be over an hour. I think the fact that we got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 first party games, and the only one we got actual gameplay footage of was Spider-Man, which was saved for the very end, was not good. I think that especially with what all these studios are doing, the fact that we got nothing. Like if this was an hour 10 and it was back to back all PlayStation games and this is what the studios are doing, I think I would be more higher on it. But it was like game after game after game after game. Like every other game was a game we already knew about, and they're just showing it off again with absolutely nothing new. So it's just a glorified commercial marketing plug. Which I'm like, okay, Final Fantasy 16, it's coming out in like a month.
Couple weeks. Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing new here. I mean, you literally just had a new state of play, so it's only here for being the commercial. Street Fighter didn't show off anything new. Like Immortals of Avium didn't show up anything new. There are a lot of highs here, but because it's so long and and it's overstuffed with so much, you don't even remember the highs.
Yeah.
And then the highs are like, I'm rarely the guy to complain about cinematic trailers over gameplay as a thing. Like, oh, I need to see gameplay, all right, or I'm not going to care about this. Because like, I think a good cinematic trailer can really set a tone piece and get you excited for things. But like, because they stuffed so much into it, most of the cinematic trailers I couldn't even get like truly hyped with because they weren't even really setting a tone. They were just setting a theme, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like on that ranking, I call it mid. I give it a 6. I think there are a lot of really good games shown off here, but ultimately, from what I at least know is in PlayStation Arsenal, this felt very much like a Summer Games Fest opening night live and less of a PlayStation showcase.
Yeah, I'm. Well, Sean, you know what I'm saying? Before
I mean, nah, pretty much. You know, that Fair Games look interesting. Snake Eater, can't wait. Spider-Man, can't wait, of course. But there wasn't a whole lot of Not that we need big budget games to sustain us, but it was like he said, 7.5.
Yeah. I look at this showcase and I have the same vibes I have from watching like the Game Awards, where we're just like, man, this is really long. And we're like, why is it so long? Because like the whole advertising stuff, and like you have to fit these games into X, Y, and Z. And like it's weird that I have that kind of feeling for a PlayStation showcase, because it should just be like PlayStation's picking out the premium crop of the crop to put in their showcase, because this is a showcase. This isn't a state of play. This is supposed to be like their big guns. And
Yeah.
halfway through, it's just like, man, there's a lot of just little, not even little, but just like a lot of cutscenes. And like as Avery said, it does kind of blend together. It just, yeah, I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because I'm not disappointed.
You're
I'm
whelmed.
just pointed. I'm whelmed. Yeah, I'm whelmed. Like it's just, it was a thing that happened. I mean, there's going to be a couple of highlights. I think the Snake Eater trailer, that was cool. That was surprising because it was a very weird start. But like now that we know a Snake Eater, it makes sense about the whole animals and stuff.
Yeah.
But like we didn't really see anything beyond that. We don't even know who's making that game, which I find very weird. Dragon's Dogma 2 was a pop for me, of course, because I love Dragon's Dogma. If you've seen any of the episodes from the past 6, 7, 10 years that we've been doing this, I've said Dragon's Dogma every episode somewhere. Sometimes it's whispering. It's very quiet. But yeah, the Spider-Man 2 trailer, the gameplay trailer, I liked, I enjoyed. I think the symbiote suit looks kind of weird. Maybe I'll get used to it, but it just looks. I feel like there's a better design for that, but
yeah, I didn't quite like his suit, but I mean, I'll get over it.
yeah, exactly. I think the trailer did a good job of showing what that gameplay is going to be like. It did go on a little long, but I mean, that's a game. Like that's going to be the game.
I mean, in comparison to the first game's big action set piece, which was the fight on the building, then the protracted fight with the
helicopter, right?
Helicopter through the streets. Yeah. This is very much a setting the tone, of like what type of gameplay you're getting from. Okay, here's a Peter with his new powers brawling sections. You get an idea of that. Then you have a Miles traversal section, you can get an idea of how traversal is going to work in this game, in this open world. They can apparently just fly now, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you get a minor stealth section, like really short stealth set piece that comes to a brawling section, and then you get this is our big set piece to set this up, which is I think it was a really good showcase for Spider-Man 2, and I'm glad it was there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily change my opinion of what I think Spider-Man 2 is as a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This trailer didn't necessarily make me more hype for the game. I think showing Peter with the symbiote suit, I mean, he's going to get it, right? That's anytime he has a symbiote suit.
Do you want to just go through the list of games they showed?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, because I have it.
I
was taking notes the entire time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. So the first game they showed off with Haven's, like they started off with showing off Haven's new IP Fairgame. It looks a lot from what I can tell. They said they gave it did they even give it a date? I think they did. I think they may or may not. I think it's 2024, 2025, whatever. But it looks like it's a 3v3 heist game. PvP, PvE, PvP game where like you got into a world. Here's your objective. You got to get some. You have to heist. You have to solve the heist while at the same time you're competing with other players to get the dough. That's what it looked like to me. Knowing this is a Jade Raymond game and knowing her lineage at games, this game gave me huge Watch Dogs 2 vibes, which saved me from being less interested in it as what it looks to be. Like, okay, this is just a 3v3 game. This is like a multiplayer shooter live service type of game thing. Okay, whatever. There was no real hint of a story or why you're doing any of this, so like I was immediately not interested in it. But it felt a little like Watch Dogs 2, so that looked cool.
Yeah, this one felt like Watch Dogs 2 to me as well. But then the whole 3v3 thing and just I guess the color choices made it feel like the finals to me. It just that has the whole destruction environments. So it's one of those things where it's like, all right, this is cool. I want to see gameplay. I want to see gameplay to know exactly what I'd be getting into if I were to get this. But I do like the style of the characters and I like the colors. So I'm down for that part.
We got a short message from Jim Ryan. Very short, but he's there. They showed up Helldivers 2, which immediately doesn't look like Helldivers 1. It's an isometric game. It very much looks like a over-the-shoulder 3D open world open world shooter game. So it's clear the Helldivers team evolved this game from what it used to be. I've never been a Helldivers or a Dead Nation kind of Alien Nation kind of a guy. So this looks cool, but it didn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, me neither. The trailer looks cool, but it's not my kind of game.
It also started with a weird Starship Troopers parody at the beginning of the game, which I was like, okay, I have no context for Helldivers, so I'm like, what the hell is this? Then
I wish they leaned into that more than the Helldivers game.
Well, the campiness.
You can't because as far as I can tell, leading into that is like, okay, there's a narrative and story around this game because we're building all this up, but then it's not. It's just a isometric, straight action game. They showed off EA's new shooter, Immortals of Avium. I think the game still looks cool, but this was very much a commercial. That there's some that like I don't know which money exchange hands either EA or PlayStation to get this in the middle of this, but like it just looks fine.
I want a gameplay demo of this because this
I need
for
hands
me
on.
it has the same vibes as like what was that Godfall? Is it Godfall? So yeah.
Okay. Next 505 Games showed off a sequel to Ghost Runner. I think this looked looked really dope. Like I played a little bit of Ghost Runner. It's not my thing because it's very much a how do I say this? Speedrunner action type of game where like it's a game if you're a mindless just get better, bump your head against a wall to get better and better at the game is the type of game experience it was for you. I thought Ghost Runner was really cool, but it wasn't really up my alley. This looked really dope though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play the first one, so watching this was like, oh, this is a trailer. Like, it looks, I don't know. I'm just not.
I played the first one, but it's just like you get hit once you die, restart the level, and I just wasn't with that.
Oh, it's like that kind of like one hit kill.
They call it a rhythm action game. You kind of got to get the rhythm of them shooting at you and dodging, zipping to them, killing them, whoop de whoop.
Gotcha.
Wasn't my bag.
Yeah. Okay. Next they showed off a game from F Games. It clearly looks like one of the PlayStation's China Hero Project games. It's called Phantom Blade Zero. Of the new IPs released shown off here, this looked the most substantial of the game. Very Sekiro / Bloodborne-esque in design, and I'm like, okay, this is one of those games where like without me, this is a game where I definitely need to play it to pass judgment on whether I'm going to vibe with it.
Yeah, like I like the style of this. I think it looks cool. I also need to play it to know if it's going to be a game that I like. It looks pretty. It looks real pretty, and I like the dodging and the back and forth of the combat. But again, like, how interactive is that going to be? Like, is that just like a playable cutscene that you're doing? Like, is that actual like you dodging? So, yeah, just need to see. Oh, and that base switching looks a lot like the old dude from Wild Hearts. But yeah.
Okay. Then we got a new game from Giant Squid. The sort of from their successors to the Journey team. They did the Pathless. This game, when I immediately saw it, I thought it was a Journey 2. But otherwise, it just looked like a really cool and stylish indie game.
I see.
Okay.
Myself. Sorry, I deaf myself. Yeah, this game looks interesting. I think this is one of the prettier indie games that appeals to my eyes. Will I play this? I don't know. I might give it a shot. I do like the snowboarding elements, or I guess sandboarding elements. Yeah, just gonna have to see more of this.
Then they showed the Talos Principle 2. This is a game that I have no frame of reference for the Talos Principle 1. So this is a game that just like, looks super interesting from a artsy-fartsy sci-fi world situation. Robot existentialism, but like I don't know what type of game this is, so like I can't really put them. There's no gameplay, so and I don't know what the Talos Principle is, so like I have no frame of reference. So what this really is, so how to feel about it.
It looks kind of like a 4X game. Like Civilization kind of. I don't know. Again, I also don't have any frame reference for it either. So yeah.
So then they showed off a new game from the Greaves team. This was probably my favorite looking quote unquote game because this is a trailer and not really indicative of gameplay. But since this is the Greaves team, I'm assuming that this is going to at least share the same art style. And this looked, as tone pieces go, the most interesting. But once again, I have no context of what this game actually is, so I'm just like, this looks interesting, and it's from the Greaves team. Wow, I said it like 4 different times on that. My bad.
Yeah. This looks interesting to me too, but yeah, without gameplay, it's kind of hard to know.
Yeah, it's called Neva. They gave it a 2024 release date.
Yeah.
Then we got what was the most Game Awards Jeff Keighley-ass game to show up next, Cat's Quest. I got nothing to say here. The game legitimately looks good, but it's such a tonal shift from the last thing that it looks very much at first glance like, this is a mobile game that somehow got here.
Yeah. It was. I don't know about putting those two games together. I don't think that was a good idea.
Then we got Foamstars, which I think is the weirdest name they could have ever gone for. That I probably should have been focus tested enough to like maybe not call it Foamstars, but it's essentially Square Enix making a Splatoon-like that can go on all, as far as I can tell, on all consoles. I'm assuming so. 3v3 action game. I'm assuming customizable characters. Gameplay and world look as generically of that style as it could be. Gameplay looked pretty cool. But once again, multiplayer game. What is the hook to this? It's also Square.
This is a multiplayer Square Enix game.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, which Square? Who's making this?
Yeah.
The Plucky Suire got showed off again. The Devolver game. That game I was already super excited for. So they showed it off again. Once again, this is a trailer where like we got nothing new. You just hear it, guys. More Plucky Suire. Okay, that's cool. The first game I sort of pseudo popped for was Teardown, because it's a game I know that's on PC and relatively big, and it's coming to PS5. So that's really cool.
So it's out already.
Yeah, it's already out. It's been out. Like it's one of those like semi-successful PC games. They're now coming to console, or at least now coming to PS5. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox. It might be. I don't know, but it's coming to PS5.
Is it a mobile game too?
My only
I can look.
No, it says Windows. Why does it say mobile game?
Okay. Yeah, Teardown looks cool.
Yeah, I don't really have much.
So
has a
here
10
in my
out of
notes,
10?
What now?
Teardown has a 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Yeah,
That's
like I said,
crazy.
like I said, this is what I popped for.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I know this game is good.
Alright, I guess I'll check it out.
Okay. This is where in my notes I said, 25 minutes into this showcase, showing a lot of third party and indie games.
Yeah.
Then we got what I thought initially, this is getting my hopes up in the moment, was an Ant-Man game. Because I saw and I'm like, okay, this is really cool. Then we saw the ants get eaten by a bird. No, the ants try to eat a frog that gets eaten by a bird, that it's eaten by a giant snake, which gets eaten by a crocodile, and then and at this point I'm like, what the fuck is this game? And then they go into the darkness and it's Metal Gear Solid 3. And then it's clearly Snake. And I'm like, that's where I popped off the most. Because I thought that is a hell of a way to introduce this game.
At the start of the trailer, the ants are crawling over a boot print. So I'm guessing the dead frog was probably killed by Snake. So it's just like it's a trail to Snake. Okay.
There's too much meat on that snake. Snake would just kill a frog for no. My snake would, because I'm trying to get the platinum trophy. But Snake would only kill it if he needed to eat it. But long story short, this was one of those things where I got a dopamine hit of really high because shit, Snake Eater, it looks so fucking amazing. But I'm like, who the fuck is making this game?
Exactly. Yeah. And it's
Do you see
so
them really
weird.
handing this off to just anybody though?
Well, that's another big issue I have with this entire state of play. Well, I'm gonna call it state of play because it didn't really feel like a showcase. Is that if this was exclusive at PlayStation, in my head I would have been like, this is probably a Blue Point junk. I can trust them to make a quality upgrade to this game, but it's not. It's multi-platform that we knew beforehand. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what studio is going to go to. I have no favorite reference. Like if it's Virtuous, I have no firm reference. Virtuous has never really made a game, so this could go in any direction. So we'll see. Most exciting thing about it, however, was that hey, in autumn we're getting the Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 collection, which indicates they're going to do more of these, which is Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3 in the collection. I'm assuming they will all have trophy support, and I will play them all again and get the platinums in them. So that was cool. Great addendum to a weird
Revengeance will be in Volume 2.
Then we got showed a game called Towers of I don't know how to pronounce this name words, so I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Aghesba, Towers of Aghesba.
You did a good job. You did a great job.
This game was all over the place. It looks like Oddworld, kind of reminds me of Kenna, also kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild. There's like so much things going on with this game. And I'm like, okay, looks interesting, but this is one of those things I need to see more of and need to hear more of.
It feels like it's doing a little too much.
Yeah.
Like it's not really focusing down. Like you're basically doing everything, and yeah, I don't know.
Final Fantasy 16 was shown off again. I've already bemoaned about, okay, why is this here? Didn't need to be here. Alan Wake 2 was shown off, and Alan Wake 2 is my highlight of the show, and that's because I'm a giant Alan Wake 1 fan, and I was not expecting, even though I've heard rumors of this gummy game is coming in 2023, I was not expecting it to A, get shown off, B, be shown off at least substantially enough for me to get an idea of what this game is going to be, like the secondary character whole situation, and the idea that you're going to be instead of Alan writing to himself, it's Alan's writings being picked up by another character, and that's how you're going to interact with these two characters, which is interesting. And then for them to just straight up give it a release date, I'm like, okay, I'm super excited with this.
Yeah, this actually, I'm not gonna play it because it's a horror game, but it looks really good. Like
Come on, guy.
No.
How much you got to pay to play it?
$1 billion. How about that?
I'll have the paperwork drafted up by Monday.
Where'd he get money from?
Then they showed off Assassin's Creed Mirage, and if Mirage is anywhere close to the at least first 5 in the series, I'm going to be excited for it.
Yeah. I think out of all of the Assassin's Creed games that's come out in the past, I don't know, 10 years or whatever, 5 years, I think that makes more sense. This is the one that appeals the most to me because I did like the older school Assassin's Creed games were. It wasn't like the
It's
giant.
it's documented in the earliest in this podcast, but I played every Assassin's Creed, then I played Origins and said, yo, fuck this. And I just doped out because like I don't want to play a 90-hour historical RPG that feels like a bad Souls game.
Yeah.
But if this is going back in the style of the original games with show it, like it looks like okay, cool. Oh, but this is also another game. I'm like, why is this here?
Yeah, give us something else. This doesn't have to go on forever.
Like,
so I would imagine we're going to see more of this at the Ubi Forward.
Yeah, Ubi's having a forward.
Yeah.
Why is this here though?
Yeah. But I mean,
they paid good money.
That's PlayStation eyes, you know.
Yeah. Next game they show up with a game called Revenant Hill. It looks like it's made by the Night in the Woods team, so that's a cool small indie game that's gonna have a cult following that I'll hear about forever. That's cool. This is a game I was in the middle of drafting a text to Marcus in the middle of the show for, because this is a game the two of us have been like fiending over since we saw it at like TGS 2017 or some bullshit.
Yeah.
This is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is a sort of Tales game, but with the Grand Blue characters and cast. And if you don't know, Grand Blue is probably one of the more popular gacha games in the world. I have probably 100 or so hours in it. My only fear, well, it's not even the fear, is that will this game also be a gacha? Because like Grand Blue has like 500 different characters. I'm like, oh, so I just got to stick with these 8? All right, fine, I'll play your fucking story game, whatever. But anyway, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. You can finish your thought.
Oh, you can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely looks good too. Like this was one of the games that same TGS 2017 or whatever. I saw, I was like, oh, this I want this game. And it's been a long time coming. So hopefully this actually is good on release, because I will be playing this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so another game, Street Fighter 6, showing off. Nothing new. It was just, hey, here's a cutscene from our world, our street, our single player mode. Hey, okay, why is this here?
Yeah.
A game called Ultra. I'm just gonna skip past it. A game called Ultra is showing off. Weird as fuck art style that just kept getting weirder and weirder as it went on. Okay.
The art style reminds me of Chowder. Like the really colorful backgrounds in that cartoon. Like, I mean, this is more of a trippy, like, things are not okay in the background.
I was thinking more of an Axiom Verge, but I see what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. No. I get that too.
And here's where I put 40 minutes into this showcase. It's been fine, but so far nothing of consequence. What is PlayStation hiding? Okay. Perfect World Games shows off Tower Fantasy, and ignoring 35 seconds of the cool anime robot lady thing, the minute they went to the actual game, I was like, hey, fuck this.
Yeah. This was a Genshin clone that it's good for them for making it onto the showcase, but like that's kind of as far as I go. Like I don't have any plans on playing this. The trailer itself was all right, but I'm at a place now where I put Genshin back on my PS5 to check on the new thing, but I don't think I'm going to be spending any real time in it. So like it's a possibility that they kind of move past Genshin.
The game I know colloquially from just watching people on PC play it, and it didn't excite me there. So see it as another service game. Like that was a big theme of this showcase, which I really wish they probably should have addressed going into this. Is that how? Because we've always heard about their push for live service multiplayer games, but it was very apparent that was the direction that we were being shown through the showcase. After that, we saw Dragon's Dogma 2. I've got nothing to say because we already know how I feel about Dragon's Dogma. So
it's coming. Wait, let me switch over to the actual trailer. Yeah, so boy, did I have this was my pop of the show, because I completely forgot that Dragon's Dogma 2 was a thing because of, Armor Core, Armor Core 6, it's my brain can only hold so many things at one time. But yeah, seeing all the new monsters that you're going to fight, seeing the fact that I can finally jump on a creature's face, hold on to it and stab it in the eye a couple times and let it know who's boss. I cannot wait. They're doing they're pushing the story from Dragon's Dogma 1. Like there's a new king. Obviously he's connected to the dragon, like Dragon's Dogma 1. There is new cat people. I don't know. Cool. Sure, whatever. It kind of has like an Elder Scrolls feel to it at this point. Kind of weird, but whatever. I'm there for it. I'll be there.
Okay. We got a Five Nights trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Help wanted to. Like I said, no gameplay, just a short thing for Five Nights. Okay. Here my notes, I said I have about 15 to 20 minutes left. So I haven't shown anything. Last first party game with Haven at the very beginning. Then we got to the VR section and my heart just sunk. Because then we got shown Resident Evil 4 in VR. Cool. Resident Evil 4 is my game of the year right now, but it's cool.
I feel like I don't know if this is the first time where like you have a VR experience of a game and you have the normal experience of the game, and it's like, why don't you just play the normal experience of the game? Like that's a really, really good game. So
I think
I don't know.
Based on the Resident Evil 7 and the 8 VR modes, this is like it's a cool VR addendum for people who want to play that. It doesn't really detract from the experience, really. That being said, it's one of those things where, like, in a grand scheme, I don't think it's very interesting, and nothing about the trailer seemed very interesting.
Yeah,
and this is very much a thing that like Capcom could be like introducing VR. But I get why PlayStation is advertising it, but it was like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Then we got this weird trailer for Arizona Sunshine 2. And I remember Arizona Sunshine being a game that no one was a fan of and like generally was not well received. So like a 3-minute trailer advertising its sequel with its tone just was like, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
and on top
I
of
guess it
that,
was
like
received well enough to get a sequel though. It made enough money.
Because I remember watching some group, I think it was Rooster Teeth playing it, but like it didn't look like this at all. Like the art direction on here is more akin to like Dead Island 2. I think even Deeb said this looks like Dead Island 2. Someone in our chat said that. No, Modern Day Age. But
the first game has a 9 out of 10 and a 4.2 out of 5.
I am surprised at those numbers that you just said. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, but
on
like
PC, its Metacritic is 81. On PS4, its Metacritic is 64.
Hiya. Jeez.
I'm saying I can see why there was a
Yeah. But like the trailer itself for me, the fact that when you're quote unquote killing the zombies, you don't see like half their bodies. It very much so feels like this is a publicity trailer kind of thing. So I just didn't get good vibes from the trailer.
Yeah. Okay. After this, we got Smilegate showing off their new Crossfire game, Sierra Squad VR. I mean, it looked like a really cool, competent military shooter in VR, but like once again, not much. Here in my notes, it said like 10 minutes left, and I'm completely whelmed. I was like, oh, at least the VR is done now. 2 more VR games. And Dreams shows off their game, Synapse, again for the second time. Gave it a July 4th date. Cool. And then Beat Saber was showed off. And in my head, I was like, I think I wrote it in my notes. If this game is shown off and if it's not coming out right now, I'm going to be fucking pissed. And then, no, it got shadow dropped. The game is out right now for PSVR 2. So if you were one of those people like, why the fuck is it Beat Saber out at launch on this new platform? It is.
Yep.
Then,
I mean, that's cool.
Then PlayStation decided to try, but it still wasn't enough. Bungie showed off their brand new game Marathon, which was a really cool trailer that was I think looked really cool, and it did a good enough
Mhm.
job at least giving you an idea of what type of game this is going to be.
Well, did it though? Other
I
than it's
mean,
gonna
at
be a
least an
shooter.
idea. It was like at least it was
Yeah.
like, okay, one person is clearly being customized right now, and that customized character is now at the end of this, and they've shot the character we've been following this entire time, and they're flanked by 2 other characters, and they're taking something from this other character, who I'm assuming is the player character. So then once again, I'm assuming it's an distraction shooter from all this information.
Yeah.
They also
Yeah,
clarified after the fact it's coming to all platforms, including Xbox.
Yeah.
So
I-
all the Xbox people who are like, Bungie's not releasing any games for Xbox anymore, PlayStation's going to make them only make PlayStation games. Here's your fucking answer.
Yeah, I think this, to me, I love this trailer's art direction the most. I think all the colors are just lovely together. I love that neon yellowish green with the black marathon font in front of it. Like, if this is a good game, hey man, Bungie, you got me again. I'll be there. But only if it's a good game. I would say my favorite.
Yeah, then we got this is a weird pop for me. It was just like, okay. Then we got like a core array, like talking to someone, and it's a Destiny thing. I'm like, really? You guys just released Season of the Deep, and now you're just putting a Destiny trailer into this? Why? Now, like, why is it here? It's like her recounting the last couple of Destiny chapters, and it reveals that, oh, she's talking to Kate 6, and oh, it's actually Nathan Fillion, and not fucking Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is interesting, and he's alive. Okay. And then they said this is her final shape, which is Bungie's has listed as the final chapter of the Darkness saga that they've been with the Destiny games. Whether that means we're getting a Destiny 3 afterwards, just depends on whether Destiny 2 does it melt down under the weight of its own long history.
Yeah. So real quick for the Destiny lore, I really hope they call him Kate 7, because in the actual lore of the Exos, they're called Exos, right? I think they're called Exos.
Every time an Exo dies and rebooted, they are given a later designation in their title. So
yeah.
But that's if he was if this, because like they made a big point that Kate is dead, even for an Exo. So like
yeah, we'll see.
Cool trailer, but I'm like, huh. Okay.
I really enjoyed it too.
Then we got shown Firewalks, a tone piece for a new IP called Concord for 2024. Okay.
Yeah.
Between this and Marathon and then Haven's new game, Fairgame, they all kind of look the fucking same to me. Like, so I'm like, maybe show me more than this trailer. Whatever.
Yeah. I thought it was Arc Raiders. The like red, yellow, and like kind of orangish colors is the same color palette for Arc Raiders. Is it Arc Raiders?
I know the game you're talking about. Arc Raiders is the game you're talking about.
Okay.
But I didn't that because Firewalk is a brand new PlayStation Studio.
Exactly.
So I'm like, it's that game. Then I fucking laughed and lost my shit when they put the GT trailer in the middle of this. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. There was choices made.
Tired.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about this. This was your intermission.
At the end. Then Jim Ryan showed up again and said, hey, that handheld that got leaked, where it's an actual real thing, here it is. There's a lot of Wii U apologies going out on the field, and I'm joining the cult of everyone needs to apologize for the Wii U. It was before its time. And they also showed off a brand new earbuds to add to their growing boutique peripherals for their console. Cool beans. At this point, I was already ready to be like, "Yo, I'm fucking done with this. This sucks." I don't think I've had this least amount of fun in a PlayStation like event ever.
Yeah.
And then they ended with Spiderman, and I unfortunately didn't change my mind because I just sat through an hour of what I thought was not great.
Yeah. Well, just to rewind back to the peripheral, their headset or handheld. It's cool. It's definitely going to be something that I look at, see what the price is, and then
Yeah.
even Sean also mentioned the same thing. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. It just and then yeah, they jumped to Spider-Man, which we talked about earlier. I just I'm in a weird place with this showcase because I was expecting a bit more
Mhm.
from their like first party studios, and we really just didn't get anything.
That's my big issue with this. Is
Yeah,
that
and
it,
it's like
that's why I say it felt like a Jeff Keighley game, like
Summer Games Fest
Summer
type
Game
shit.
Fest. In that
yeah,
it just
and like I think up until this point, I was very sure that like, oh, PlayStation is fine. They really haven't had to do any real layoffs or anything, so everything's all good. But the fact that it's been this long and we really haven't seen anything from the studios, it's just like I don't know if they're necessarily doing good. I think they're just hiding their shit. And like,
okay. I don't think it's that doom and gloom, especially after we literally just went through beforehand a 20-page uh uh business deck of like, hey guys, we are doing great.
well, yeah, no, yeah, they're doing great hardware wise because they're selling consoles. They have a bunch of games on their console, but like I'm more so hiding their shit in terms of like what is Ben working on? Like when's the last time we even heard like the who's the studio that made Days Gone?
Right.
That's Ben. Okay. Who there's another studio. There's a bunch of studios. But yeah, it's just like I wanted to see more from them. So I mean, it's possible that we might get something near the end of the year that's going to be like, oh, this stuff that's coming up, or maybe at the
I
beginning of next year or
don't
something.
think so. I think this is very much in line with their current schedule of, hey, we are going to release 2 to 3 big games a year, and we're going to focus on those 2 or 3 big games a year. And we're no longer going to do the, hey, we're going to sit here and show you our next 5 years of games and then show you those next
Yeah,
5 years of games over and over and over again. I think that's probably
yeah,
why they're hiding stuff, because the stuff just isn't ready and they don't want to announce, like, they don't want to deal with that announce cycle again.
that's true. I mean, but
But to that end, it did. That's why it doesn't feel like a showcase, because you showed off like 30 games and only one, two, three, four of them are PlayStation games, and
right,
only one of them got a trailer, like an actual gameplay being shown.
gameplay trailer.
And this is
Yeah,
ignoring the fact that I know and have an idea of what your other studios are doing. And I'm like, if you're just gonna fucking show trailers with nothing for like for some of these studios, then why don't you just go whole hog with a lot of this?
yeah, yeah. I agree.
Because right now, I still have no idea. I go, cool. They're 2023. I know exactly what it's going to be. I have no idea what their fucking 2024 is. That's
Right.
like big annoyance with this.
Yeah, yeah. It's there's nothing really to look forward to for 2024. You just kind of have to wait and just hope that what they got in the hopper is going to be worth playing. But there's nothing really getting excited for. Like there was no date for Marathon. There was no date for Metal Gear, right?
As far as I can tell, no.
Yeah, no
There was,
date, no
there was a
year.
there was a stark lack of dates. There was a lot of
Yeah,
year windows, but not many dates.
yeah. There was no date for Dragon's Dogma for me, so it's like, yeah, man. It's just this was a state of play, half step beyond that. I don't know.
This is mid fuck.
Yeah,
This has immediately set my tone for the E3 season in a bad, in a lesser than way.
yeah, yeah. I'm definitely right there. I was hoping that this was going to be a springboard to get me excited for Summer Game Fest, and it definitely has not done that. And it's just going to be like, all right, well, let's see what happens for the rest of the summer. Oh man. All right. Anyway, you got any more closing thoughts, Sean? No, just over this. Avery, got anything else?
What sucks is like I normally like going around and seeing everyone's responses and like to feel the hype around this, and I just don't feel like doing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna make those rounds and see like what people are screaming about, or if they're screaming at all. But yeah, that has been it for our live reactions and live reviews of PlayStation's State of Play-ish Showcase 2023. Man, I wish it could have been better. We hope you enjoyed watching with us like our dedicated viewers did. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way you'll get to watch and listen to all of our great content coming in the future and in the past. It's like the multiverse of content. If you are listening, we greatly appreciate you leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts or podcast service you are tuned in on. If you want to join our conversation, you can by joining our Discord at pressx2start.com/Discord. I want to see how fast I can say it. I said it fast. All right. That's it. We did it. Guys, take care. Be safe. Play games. Have a good day.